Israel, a small nation on the eastern shores of the Mediterranean Sea, occupies a unique geographical position. It is a land bridge connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe. Its northern regions enjoy a Mediterranean climate with warm, dry summers and mild, wet winters. The south is dominated by the Negev Desert, a stark landscape of sand dunes and rocky plateaus. The Jordan Valley, running along the eastern border, forms part of the Great Rift Valley. This geological fault line creates a dramatic landscape and is home to the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth. Israel's diverse topography encompasses fertile plains, rolling hills, and mountain ranges. The coastal plain bordering the Mediterranean is Israel's most densely populated region. It is home to major cities like Tel Aviv and Haifa. Further inland, the hills of Galilee rise to the north, while the Judean hills dominate the central region. These hills are characterized by terraced vineyards and olive groves, a testament to centuries of agriculture. Despite its small size, Israel encompasses a remarkable variety of ecosystems. Israel's history stretches back millennia, intertwined with the narratives of ancient empires and the origins of major religions. Archaeological evidence points to human presence in the region dating back to the Paleolithic period. The land that would become Israel witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, leaving behind a tapestry of cultural influences. The ancient Israelites, under the leadership of figures like King David and King Solomon, established a united kingdom in the 10th century BCE. This kingdom later divided into the kingdoms of Israel and Judah. The region faced conquests by the Assyrian, Babylonian, and Roman empires, each leaving their mark on the land and its people. The destruction of the Second Temple by the Romans in 70 CE marked a turning point leading to the Jewish diaspora. Despite centuries of exile, the Jewish connection to the land persisted. The Zionist movement, emerging in the late 19th century, sought to establish a Jewish homeland in Palestine, then under Ottoman rule. The Holocaust, with its horrors of genocide, further strengthened the resolve for a Jewish state. In 1947, the United Nations voted to partition Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab. The plan was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by Arab leaders. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of the State of Israel. This declaration triggered the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, which saw Israel defend its newly declared independence against invading Arab armies. The war resulted in a decisive victory for Israel, which expanded its territory beyond the UN partition plan. However, it also led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, an event known as the Nakba catastrophe in the Arab world. In the decades following its founding, Israel faced numerous challenges, including wars with its Arab neighbors, waves of immigration, and the constant threat of terrorism. Despite these challenges, Israel developed into a modern, technologically advanced nation. Its story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the complexities of the Middle East, and the enduring search for peace and security. Modern Israel is a melting pot of cultures, a reflection of its history as a land of immigration. With a population of over 9 million people, it is a vibrant mix of ethnicities, languages, and traditions. Hebrew, the revived language of the Jewish people, is the official language, while Arabic holds a special status. The majority of Israel's population is Jewish, comprising various denominations, including secular, Orthodox, and ultra-Orthodox. Arabs, both Muslim and Christian, constitute a significant minority, along with smaller communities of Druze, Samaritans, and others. This diversity, while enriching, also presents challenges in terms of social cohesion and national identity. Israel's society is characterized by a strong emphasis on education, innovation, and entrepreneurship. It boasts a high literacy rate and a world-renowned tech sector. Despite its internal diversity and external conflicts, Israel shares a common thread of resilience, a determination to thrive in the face of adversity. Hebrew, the language of the Hebrew Bible, experienced a remarkable revival in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, becoming a cornerstone of Israel's national identity. Eliezer ben Yehuda and Zionist pioneers reborn Hebrew as a spoken language. They believed a shared language was essential for a unified Jewish nation. Ben Yehuda, the reviver of Hebrew, dedicated his life to this cause. He created the first Hebrew dictionary and raised his son as the first native speaker. The Zionist movement established Hebrew language schools, newspapers, and theaters. Today, Hebrew is spoken by over 9 million people worldwide. Hebrew's revival is a remarkable example of linguistic resilience and cultural renewal. Israel is a land of religious significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. Jerusalem, the capital, is the historical and spiritual center for all three Abrahamic faiths. The Old City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, houses sacred sites. For Jews, it's the site of the First and Second Temples. The Western Wall is a place of prayer and pilgrimage. For Christians, it's where Jesus was crucified and resurrected. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a major pilgrimage site. For Muslims, Jerusalem is the third holiest city. The Dome of the Rock is where Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven. Israel upholds freedom of religion, but religious sites are often linked to political disputes. Israel finds itself in a geographically and politically complex region. It shares borders with Lebanon to the north, Syria to the northeast, Jordan to the east, and Egypt to the southwest. The Gaza Strip, a Palestinian territory, borders Israel to the southwest. These borders are a constant reminder of the region's tumultuous history and the ongoing challenges to peace and stability. Israel's relations with its neighbors have been marked by conflict and mistrust, stemming from historical grievances, territorial disputes, and the unresolved Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The 1967 Six-Day War resulted in Israel's capture of the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt, the Golan Heights from Syria, and the West Bank and East Jerusalem from Jordan. While Israel later returned the Sinai Peninsula to Egypt as part of a peace treaty, the other territories remain points of contention. In recent years, Israel has made strides in normalizing relations with some of its Arab neighbors. The Abraham Accords, signed in 2020, established diplomatic relations between Israel and the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. Despite these positive developments, significant challenges remain. Water, a precious resource in an arid region, plays a crucial role in Israel's environment, economy, and politics. The Jordan River, flowing south from the Sea of Galilee to the Dead Sea, is a vital source of fresh water for Israel, Jordan, and the Palestinian territories. The Sea of Galilee, Israel's largest freshwater lake, provides a significant portion of the country's drinking water. The Dead Sea, known for its high salinity and therapeutic properties, faces a shrinking shoreline due to declining water levels. This decline is attributed to a combination of factors, including the diversion of water from the Jordan River and industrial mineral extraction. Israel has made significant advancements in water management, including drip irrigation techniques, desalination plants, and wastewater treatment facilities. These innovations have enabled Israel to overcome its water scarcity challenges and become a world leader in water technology. Despite these achievements, water security remains a concern, particularly in light of climate change and the growing demands of a growing population. The issue of water sharing in the region is highly sensitive and politically charged. Israel has made significant advancements in water management, including drip irrigation techniques, desalination plants, and wastewater treatment facilities. These innovations have enabled Israel to overcome its water scarcity challenges and become a world leader in water technology. Despite these achievements, water security remains a concern, particularly in light of climate change and the growing demands of a growing population. Israel's relations with its neighbors have been marked by conflict and mistrust, stemming from historical grievances, territorial disputes, and the unresolved Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The 1967 Six-Day War resulted in Israel's capture of the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt, the Golan Heights from Syria, and the West Bank and East Jerusalem from Jordan. While Israel later returned the Sinai Peninsula to Egypt as part of a peace treaty, the other territories remain points of contention. In recent years, Israel has made strides in normalizing relations with some of its Arab neighbors. The Abraham Accords, signed in 2020, established diplomatic relations between Israel and the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. These agreements, brokered by the United States, represent a significant shift in regional dynamics and have the potential to foster greater economic and cultural cooperation. Despite these positive developments, significant challenges remain. Navigating these complexities requires a delicate balance of diplomacy, military preparedness, and a commitment to finding a lasting peace.